Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can create this look right here, which can be a bit complicated, but I'm going to share some tips and tricks and do everything step by step so it can be easy for you to recreate. So I hope this tutorial is helpful, and let's get started with the primer for the eyeshadows, which is the first important step. I'm going to be using the Magic Touch concealer from Anastasia and blend it out with the LA Girl sponge. I like using concealers because it covers everything up really good. Sometimes my eyelids look a bit darker. You can see the little veins or they look red. So the concealer covers everything up really good and it makes the tone on the eyelid look even, and that's how you want your eyelid to look for the eyeshadows. Step number 2 is also very important, and that is the tape. It's going to help you so much for this style of eyeshadow, so you do not want to skip this step. And today I'm going to be using this mini modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette from Anastasia. I'm going to grab the pink eyeshadow using a small brush. This one comes in the Rimmel eyeshadow palette, but you want to use a small brush like this for these first steps. So I'm going to create a line from the inner corner to the outer corner. You can see that I'm doing it looking straight forward because I don't want this to be on my eyelid at all or on my crease. I want it to go above the crease, and I want to extend it towards the tail of the eyebrow. So first I like to follow the shape of my eye. So you just follow the shape of your eye from the inner corner to the outer corner. Once you get to the outer corner, that's when you want to extend it up towards the tail of the eyebrow. And then when it's time to blend it out, I just go back and forth really quick with the same little brush, and you can see that the eyeshadow is looking a lot more smooth. And I'm going to add a few layers to deepen up the color a little bit, but most of the eyeshadow is going to be covered with another eyeshadow and the cut crease. So what you're going to see from this eyeshadow is just what the blended out portion, which you might think it's weird and asking why I apply most of it under that. Like where I first applied it, that's going to be covered up, and that's because once you blend out the eyeshadow, that's when the eyeshadow starts moving a little bit higher, but it's already looking blended. So whenever you blend out the eyeshadow, it's always gonna move higher. That's why I always like to apply it a little bit lower than where I want the eyeshadow to be blended out. Moving on to the next eyeshadow, I'm going to use the same little brush for the brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to do pretty much the same thing, applying it from the inner corner and then also extending it towards the tail of the eyebrow, but I'm obviously not going to blend it out too high because I don't want to cover up too much of that first eyeshadow, but obviously I want this to be blended out really good. And it's going to be easy. Even if it's the darker eyeshadow, it's going to be easier to blend out because I'm applying it on top of another eyeshadow, and it's not directly on top of the creamy concealer, so it's going to be easy to blend out. And I'm just again following the shape of my eye and then extending it towards the tail of the eyebrow. I'm going to use the same concealer from Anastasia, and the brush I'm using is also Anastasia number 18, and the brush is very important for the cut crease. You want it to be very flat in order for the edge of the cut crease to be nice and sharp. This is a step that's going to help the eyeshadow stand out a lot more and your eyes looking big. So you want the edge of the cut crease to go above your crease. So you can see that I keep looking forward just to make sure that it is above the crease, and I'm also following the shape of my eye, so you can just follow the shape of your eye, and it just depends how big you want your eyes to look. So I really love this style of eyeshadows for hooded eyes or really small eyes. It just looks really good on like those type of eyes. And you want to set it really quick before it dries up, but first make sure the concealer is blended out really good, and then set it using translucent powder or pressed powder. I'm using an eyeshadow from the same mini palette from Anastasia, and then set it before it dries up because then it's not gonna look good. It's gonna look patchy, or it just might not look good. So set it when the concealer is still a bit creamy. Then I'm just cleaning the brush on the back of my hand just really quick because I'm going to go back to this eyeshadow right here, which at first I saw it pink, but now I see it purple, and then it changes to pink. I don't know. But I'm pretty much going to do like a smoky eyeliner kind of. So I want this to be blended out really good. I want it a bit thicker to be able to squeeze in the brown eyeshadow there too. But just make sure you don't have too much product on the brush when you're blending it out. And you can see that I'm only leaving it on the outer part of my eye, like I'm not applying anything on the center or the inner part, like right on top of the roots of my eyelashes. So I'm not gonna do like an eyeliner really in that area. So I'm just applying it against the tape, and then I'm gonna use an even smaller brush to apply the brown eyeshadow because I'm just literally creating a line, just following the tape all the way to the tail of the eyeshadow right there where it ends. and then just a little bit on the corner of my eye right there, but nothing on my eyelid. And this just takes literally a few seconds because I'm just creating a line, and I'm just gonna make sure I don't cover up too much of the eyeshadow that I already have right there. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, and I decided not to apply fake eyelashes just to leave the eyeshadows a bit more simple and not too dramatic. And I feel like it looks super cute like that. And I'm using the Maybelline Lash Stiletto Mascara. I'm applying it like I always do from the roots all the way to the tip. I'm going to apply 2 layers, but I'm gonna wait until the first layer is completely dry before applying the second layer. But if you want to add fake eyelashes, I feel like any like simple wispy lashes would look super cute with this style of eyeshadows. And I'm gonna grab this eyeshadow again using a small brush, and I'm literally applying it on top of the roots of the eyelashes because I don't want to make this eyeshadow like this look too dramatic, so I don't want to add too much right here, but I did want to add this color right here, so I'm just making a very thin line from the inner corner to the outer corner. And then I wanted to add black eyeliner on the waterline just to make around the eyes look a bit like intense. I feel like this makes the look a lot better. And then the last step is mascara on the lower lashes. Right here I'm just applying 1 layer, but yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the completed look. For the lips, I went with the Beauty Creations and Luis Torres She's So Chic lip liner, and then on top of that I applied the Too Faced Lip Injection lip gloss in Pretty Pony, and I feel that it looks really good. Like not too much color on the lips, but just a little bit of some, you know. But let me know in the comments below what you give this makeup on a scale of 1 to 10. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please share it with your friends and your family, and don't forget to leave your like. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!